in Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 22, speaks about tithing. It says there are aser, that we should tithe from the profit that we have. The idea is that if we look at it as the big scale, when we are coming to this world, we are coming naked, we are coming with nothing. After 120 years of healthy life, we are living this universe. And where we are living the universe, we are living empty-handed as well. Like says that one person before that he died, he told his wife, I would like all my money to be buried with me in the coffin. So she said, fine. After that he was buried, they saw her that she's very relaxed. They asked her, what you did with the will of your husband? He wanted all the money. She said, I gave him. I wrote him a check. Let him take it. Which means after 120 years, we are living empty-handed. And the conclusion from that is that also what we have through life, it's not ours. It's a loan that we are receiving in order to use it while we are here in this world to see what we will do with this. According to the Bible, while we are receiving and using this loan, then 10%, the minimum is 10% for what we receive is literally not ours, even while we are here. And this 10% should be given as charity to the poor, to the widow, and so on. We need to choose to whom we are sharing it with. For the people of Israel in the time of the temple, it was designated exactly how much we should give and to where we should give. Now we have a choice how we can give it. So therefore, it says there that if a person wants to have a blessing in his money, the part that literally doesn't belong to him, also when we are here, not just after that we are going, should be given as charity to other people. And this is essential in order to have blessing with whatever we have, with the other 90% that we have. And then literally, according to the spiritual meaning, we would have blessing of 100%, not 90%. So therefore, if we are not giving tithing yet, it's a good recommendation of the Bible and the Book of Splendor and the studies of Kabbalah that you should start to give it. If you also want to support our non-profit organization in order to help to spread the knowledge of Kabbalah in the world, would be very much appreciated. I'm wishing you a lot of blessing.